Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Justin's Drink Reviews and More. We are back at it again with another Finish on Friday, guys. I'm super excited about it. I missed you guys. I hope you guys had a blessed day. Now, we do have to raise this up. I forgot to lower it. But I hope everybody did have a great day. I know yesterday's review was a really good one. I hope everybody enjoyed that one. But we are getting a lot of rain right now, so if the signal drops, it's because Charter does fancy things. But we're going to start this out the right way, and we're going to be taking shots again. And this is for all those who subscribed between the last live video and this one being Wednesday when we played Remnant. Only Ashes. Why do I feel like we're crooked? I don't know. I feel like we're kind of crooked. I feel like we're also kind of far away today. I don't know. Cheers. Yeah. Again, guys, thanks for everyone who did sub between the last live video and this one. You guys are absolutely the best. Cheers. You ever want to get your life running in the right direction that's not the greatest? Shots of vodka, get it going for it. Yeah, we definitely have there's definitely a camera set up here somewhere. That's a little bit better. I still feel like we're very far away than normal. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But hopefully the music's not too loud. We just kind of set everything back up again. But done a hard not a hard reset, but a good update yesterday. Reset the computer for a little bit. Gave it a little bit of a rest. We run it nonstop most of the time, which is terrible, but we do it anyway. But I don't know. Today was just a really good day for some reason. From the time that I slept really great last night too. That might have an But from the time I got to work, which I started this morning off, I got biscuit for myself and then a coffee for Pretty Lady. So I ended up with a good breakfast, you know, and then I went into work and it was pretty decent, you know. Day went by pretty fast. Got off at normal times. Frankie the dude said I'm off liquor. Yeah. It's a hard journey. I've got several friends that's quit recently, you know, looking into their health and stuff, that they decided it was a better option for them. I've had some get in some really bad trouble, and they decided to change their life around, you know. So I really am proud of it, you know. It's a huge step. I slid a bit going into work. You can't be sliding around now. You're going to end up getting it hurt. You don't want that. So good. I don't want another DUI. Thanks, bro. Not a problem. Yeah, things like that really hinder a lot of things. I know in North Carolina, it's not the most forgiving state. I think North Carolina is actually one of the hardest states when it comes to DUIs. So it's good to be safe, good to play it straight, you know. Especially if drinking's causing you to, you know, make bad decisions, like maybe driving, you know, when you probably shouldn't have, or being in a place where you didn't feel comfortable staying, stuff like that, you know, makes a huge difference. But quitting does make a big difference on your health and in your life. So, I mean, definitely kudos. I know everybody sees my channel and they look at it like, oh, he just drinks his life away. He drinks all the time. When realistically, I drink on my lives. You know, I'll have a couple beers, you know, drinks with you guys. But realistically, throughout the week, the days that I don't do my lives, I do my review and that's it. So whatever you see me pour in my reviews, that's all I drink, guys. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's unhealthy, blah, 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 blah. I feel like I'm doing just fine, you know? So, I mean, kudos to you, like I said. And, hey, don't be... We still here, you know, we don't just do drink reviews. We do all types of reviews here. So, I mean, you never know. You might find something else you like. We play video games on Wednesdays now. So, it's something fun for everybody, you know, I think. I was only going 20 black ice. It'll get you. That overnight ice is rough. Especially you sleep and then you wake up and you're like, oh, it just rained a little bit. And then you go for a drive and it's just a solid sheet of ice. It'll get you every single time. Yeah. I lost my other hat. I don't know what I did with it. Crazy thing. I lose hats more than anything in this world. And there's only 2 of us that live in this house. So, I mean, it's just crazy. I lose everything. To have such little people that live in the house to, like, everything else, it just doesn't make no sense. Scary when your brakes don't want to heed. Yeah, it is. Especially like if you're driving and then you're doing great, you know, you're driving all smooth, everything's going great, and then you catch that patch, you know, and then once you catch that patch of ice, you can't stop. You feel like your steering wheel's a little bit out of control. So I mean, I understand. I've been there. Best thing to do most of the time in that scenario is kind of let it ride out. Don't try to save it. The more you try to save it, the worse you're going to put yourself into a situation. So it's definitely kind of worthwhile to just kind of calmly and collectively ride it out. And always remember, if you're rolling, to turn the car off. That's always a good one. Get rid of all electrical systems. But especially like if you ever feel safe that you shouldn't drive anywhere, you shouldn't do it. And I feel like companies that force employees to drive in on bad roads should be held liable for any accidents that happen, you know? if I'm driving to work and the roads are bad, but you tell me I'm going to get a point or possibly fired if I don't come in, so I come in so I don't get fired, and then I wreck on my way in, I feel like the company that you work for should be liable 100%. Almost always on bridges. Almost hit a car in front. True, just veered to the guardrail. Yep. Sometimes it's all you can do. Once, especially if you're like in snow or something, once there's already a track and you're in that motion and that you're in that forward motion or sliding motion, it's hard to get out of it. So you might as well just ride it out and see where it goes. My GM loves guilt tripping call-offs. That's pitiful, honestly. I feel like that's pitiful in my opinion. I don't own my own company, so I don't know the stress of that, like being the store manager or the general manager or anything, but like I know that I would never ask somebody to do something that I wouldn't do myself. And if I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable driving, I would never in my entire life ask somebody else to risk to do the same. Ever. Does not matter how it is. I don't care if it's sunny and rainbows, but it looked like it monsooned the day before and it's flooded and I don't feel like driving because it looks like I can't see my road, then yeah, I'm not going to be going in. Understand profit. And I understand employees drive profit because the employees put the items on the shelf, get the profit out. But at the same time, if you don't take care of your employees, you don't have employees to put your profit. We've been short-staffed, so I get it, but damn, I don't want to die on the way in. I guarantee it. Like, and being so well behind in the workforce, like unemployed and everything else like that, you would think they would understand more now than ever how important it is to take care of your associates. You know, don't patronize them, don't harass them because they can't make it in. Granted, there are people out there that abuse the system 100%. There's no doubt about it that people out there abuse the system every single day, no matter what. But at the end of the day, what really matters is the safety of your employees. You know, if you start getting rid of safety and you start getting rid of genuality and you start getting rid of loyalty and integrity and all this other stuff, then you're just driving the company further away. Granted, there's a lot of companies out there that like are multi-billion-dollar companies, and it doesn't matter if they lose a handful of employees. You know, they can always replace people. They can always rehire people. You're just another stone in the water, right? But you got to pay your bills, you know. So you can't pay bills if you're in a hospital bed because you got in a wreck on the way to work. It is what it is, and however it pans out, it's how it pans out by your choice, and don't let nobody try to force you into something that is unsafe for you to do. I really had a corporate representative really believe customers wouldn't cuss and abuse staff. They're so out of touch. Yeah, I mean, I get cussed out at least once a week. A good once a week where I get cussed out, for the most part. But I mean, I'm in the management side, and I understand that I take the beatings so my associates don't have to deal with that kind of stuff. It doesn't bother me. And I'd rather speak with them anyway because they're going to want to speak to me anyway. Right? As soon as they get done cussing out my associate, they're going to want to come toward find me. So might as well just cut out them having to sit there and listen to somebody yell at them for something they can't control. But people are rude, and they're only going to get ruder. You know, it's nothing that we can do as associates in the workplace. You know, that work in a lot of customer service and everything else like that. There's nothing that we can do to hinder how an associate or a customer reacts when they come in. But we can control how they act while they're in there. You know, how you talk to them or how you perceive in the conversation. I've had a lot of times where people come in and they're just the angriest like people, and then you start talking to them with a calmer voice or a calmer tone, and they kind of wind down. You gotta think, like me, I work in the automotive side, so somebody comes in pissed off about their car, I would be pissed off about my car. If I take my car somewhere or my truck to get an oil change and now it's leaking, but it wasn't leaking before, I'm going to be pissed off. 100%. So I understand why people would be pissed off. As long as it makes sense, I understand, you know? But at the end of the day, we choose to work in the customer service field, so we also have to have that mentality of we choose to take care of the customer. And to take care of the customer means satisfy their needs. And most of the time it's easier than said than done, which is by far the unrelative term there. You know, it's easier said than done. But a lot of times reassuring a customer or talking to the customer to like wind down, one, you always end up with more sales. I mean, you're always going to end up more sales. But again, like me, I work with a big corporate company. So, I mean, I don't get a profit off sales. But, you know, the happier they are, the more they come in. And that's what keeps the business running, you know. Because if a business was to stop running because people didn't care about their customers, then it would kill the entire company. Parents who want to rage, can't often reason with them. I want to get out of retail. Retail's a hard. It's hard. It really is. I've done a little bit of everything. Walmart was my first retail position, and I've been I'd say it was my first retail position. I've been there for 5 years now, but I enjoy what I do. I really like what I do. I work on cars. I'm over the shop. I'm over automotives. I like that kind of thing. You know, I've been there long enough to learn everything that I can learn from my management. Some of my management's moved up further, and then I've taken their places, so I understand, and I learned a lot more from them. They'll be mad at machines down that we can't control, or they had to wait an extra minute. Yeah, and that's just life that we live in. Everybody's in a rush, and nobody cares to wait. Nobody cares to wait. Like, I'm not in no rush to do anything, you know, ever. You can ask Pretty Lady. She gets so mad at me and frustrated. Like, she walks really, really fast. And we both work at the same place. You know, she'll be walking, like, people know us differently based on this, you know? Like, they'll see her, and then I'll just be lollygagging behind. I mosey everywhere I go. I mosey. I like to enjoy scenery. I like to look at things. I get distracted really easy, so I kind of mosey along, you know? But she sprints everywhere. She walks really, really fast everywhere we go, and she doesn't slow down. She's also impatient. I've come to terms with impatience, and I've become a lot more patient over the years. I don't enjoy what I do, so that's probably why it's extra stressful to me. Exactly. My cousin, Kenny, he always says, you know, if you don't love your job, then you're not going to love yourself or your life. It's just going to drain you. If you ever find yourself not working and enjoying life, that's where you're at, you know. If once you find a job that you love and you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life. You'll never work a day in your life. And stress is huge too. I mean, stress is very bad on your mental stability. It's very bad on your mental or your regular health. I've worked night shift jobs where I've never seen the sun, and we would start getting sick from it. Kenny, he got sick from working a night shift job. I've been sick from working, not seeing the sun. Because you got to get vitamins. And if you're not taking vitamins and stuff, then you lose essential stuff. What I really want to do is very hard and kind of far-fetched. Very hard to break into, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I think you said you wanted to act, right? I mean, it's not the hardest. I mean, yeah, I would actually say it's probably very, very hard. I don't know. I've never done any sort of like acting or anything like that. But a lot of it. Why is this mouse so god awful today? I feel like a lot of acting is being in the right place, at the right time, getting into the right showbiz of what you want to do, but finding a hole into it. You almost gotta weasel your way in there. So I know this is finished on Friday, and I'm going to try to finish it, but there's a lot left in this bottle. It's good. It might not be as much as I think it is, but it's definitely a good amount, and there's nothing that I have that is lower than that. So I figured we'd give it a go. The hard part for me is just getting to California. I struggle greatly with navigation. It'll be hard just to get to the big city for me. Chug? I'll chug a beer for you. Navigation's hard for a lot of people. You can't put that as a downside or a con. Yeah, I mean, navigation's terrible. But getting to California is just as simple as saying I want to go as far west coast as I can get. And you know, you're gonna hit California. I mean, you're either gonna hit like Washington or California. So I mean, what? And I think there's another state in between there, but I don't know what it is. What is it? It's gonna drive me insane if I don't know. Oregon. Yeah. So if you like, hey, I want to go as far west as I can go. And you're going to go straight to California. You're going to go straight to Portland, or straight to Oregon, straight to Washington, you know? And you know, it's just one of those crazy things. It's cool, though. If you was to go to North Carolina, Virginia line, you could just about run that line straight. Zoom. You said it was still quite full. Yeah, I'm talking about the whiskey. The whiskey here. I mean, I have a slight learning disability, not so bad that I can live on my own, but struggle sometimes with some crap. I understand that. Or Hawaii. Yes. Simple crap is very hard for me too, but I have ADHD, so it's really hard for me to slow down and control on a lot of that stuff. Even though I say I take things very slowly and I have very good patience, but that's because my brain's racing. I don't need to be moving any faster. I'm still going to attempt something. Always. Never in your life not do something that you want to do because you feel like you can't achieve it. So what if you feel like you can't achieve it? Tough tits. Do it anyway. Ironically, I've never lived west of the Mississippi River, but I've lived as far east as Yokosuka, Japan. Was you in the Marines? Marines or Navy? Navy. Sweet. I was never stationed overseas. I was in Germany for a little while. Did some training there for about a month. I went on my deployment to Iraq, and then spent a lot of time in the States. I was good old National Guard, Army National Guard. About 8 years. Have you tried such outlandish flavors like popcorn flavored vodka? I have not, but I've gotten pickled flavored vodka. Even when I lived 15 miles from the Mississippi at one point. And, that's pretty cool. That's another reason why I want to join the Army. It'll kind of help me travel around. If you want to travel, the Army is not the place to go. The Army's not the one to do it. If you're wanting to travel, that ain't it. That ain't it. If you're wanting to travel, in my opinion, I may be wrong. I mean, Captain can tell us. I would say if you want to see more traveling and more ability to see different places, you're going to want to go Air Force or you're going to want to go Navy. Air Force, if you want to see a bunch of things, you're going to want to fly. Navy, you're going to be on a ship. You know, go all across the borders. You're going to be able to go all across the ocean to all these different ports and see all these different things. So if I was to ever go back in time and be like, I'm going to go in the military, let's do this, I would definitely rethink it, and I would probably go Navy, honestly. I would probably win Navy. But I've always had high endurance. I can run long distances, be up early, etc. It's not really all about being able to run, have high endurance. It's really not. It's a mental game. And it's a lot of people get in there and do it for a lot of different reasons. You gotta make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Go Navy then, yep. Not travel per day just to see what different places I end up at. My eyesight wouldn't allow the Air Force. Yeah, even with that, no, it's not like in the Navy you're going to be in this port and then and tomorrow you're going to be in another port. Sometimes you're in those ports for long periods of time. Sometimes you're stationed in those ports, like Captain said it in Japan. So you get a lot of different places where you go from port to port. Now you may be there for a while, or you may be out on the ocean for a while. It's kind of different. Been all across Asia and Australia, just in the Navy, East Timor too. I've been mostly Middle East. And then I've done, with the National Guard, I've done a lot in the States. Hurricanes, tornadoes, rebuilds, all that fun stuff. Natural disasters are huge around here. So every time there's a natural disaster and you were curious on who went down there, it was the engineers, and that's where we went. What did you do in the Navy, if you don't mind me asking, Captain? I was an engineer. My old fancy stuff. Good thing this stuff is really sweet. OS2SW. Google that one. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I was a engineer, pretty much what you guys would call a CB. We just built stuff, you know, fix things, made things do stuff. Enlisted Service Warfare Specialist. That's pretty neat. What I wrote a little bit I read there was it said it was definitely sea intensive sea intensive training. So sweet. So sweet. It's like eating a freaking Reese's Buttercup. About a handful. This mouse still being weird. So gentle. You learn everything about the ship from the deck to the main machinery rooms. The last time that I was on a ship was I was actually in high school. We went down to Charleston, South Carolina, to the USS Yorktown. I think it's what it is, USS Yorktown, and that it's a aircraft carrier next to a submarine, and we were able to adventure across it, and that was really fun. Kenny says, "Ah, shit, rip P&W." Yeah, man. We've had this probably over a year, right? I think you got this for me a little over a year ago. One of the best peanut butter whiskeys I've had. Even beats the other peanut butter whiskey that we just got over there as another gift. Every Christmas, I get a peanut butter whiskey for Christmas. You think I'm kidding? Here's the other one. Every Christmas, I get a re-up for peanut butter whiskey. I swear. I swear that's what it is. Because before this one, the first year we did this channel, we had Screwball as a peanut butter whiskey. And then the second year, towards the end of that, Kenny bought me this one, PB&W. And then we had this one for about a year, and now it's finishing it out now. And then we'll probably have that Tennessee peanut butter whiskey until next year. And I'm sure somebody will buy me another one. I mean, I've thought about so many different routes I want to take. I have no idea what I want to do. Nobody knows what they... Everybody knows what they want to do. But what they will do is a different story. Bird Dog smells so much like peanut oil. I tried Bird Dog Apple and was not a fan. Not a fan at all. The Bird Dog Apple was rough for me. Some people said that the other ones was way better, but I couldn't do it. This one's really good, though. This one has, I think, one of the best peanut butter and whiskey combinations that I've had. You get that really sweet peanut buttery taste, but you also still get a bourbon finish. A balancing act of smooth peanut butter flavor with premium whiskey. As the ultimate blend of the two beloved American icons, peanut butter and whiskey is the new ringmaster of flavored whiskey. Enjoy it neat or blend into a delicious cocktail. We brought the whiskey. You bring the jam. I knew the Navy was my destiny when I was 5 years old. Both Mom and Dad were Navy too. Everybody in my family was Army mostly. So that's kind of where I ended up, Army. I had one person in my family as an extended cousin. She went into the Air Force. And I think the other one went into the Navy. But other than that, everybody else was Army. It was my first flavored whiskey. I've only tried the peanut butter and the strawberry. My stepmom hates the military though, so she would not be thrilled. Don't listen to anybody's opinion about your life except for you. If somebody don't like what you're doing in your life, but it's what you need to be doing with your life, then fuck them. Now, if you're doing something crazy with your life that's hindering your ability with a lot of things, like Kenny yelling at me for not going to the doctor and shit, like I should have been for a long time now, then yeah, they deserve that responsibility to be yelling at you for that, you know? But if you're out there trying to do something that you want to do that's good for you and healthy for you, that's going to put you in a better place, then fuck them. Fuck everybody's opinion at that point. I don't know why, but my stepmom see all the people in the military as people running away from something. I have no idea why she feels that way. And, you know, it's a funny thing that you say they're running away from something. Most people in the military are running towards something, actually. It's actually quite the opposite. They're running towards something. Me, I was a very, 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 very poor white kid from the middle of BFE and couldn't get nothing. There was no way I was going to go to college. There was no way I was ever going to be making good money. There was no way that I was going to leave where I was living, doing what I was doing and living the way that I lived. There was no way. It wasn't going to happen. You know? I went to the military. I got a college degree. I learned engineering. You know? I learned a grand amount of scheme deals of what I can do. I could do heavy equipment, heavy machinery. I could build you a house from the ground up. I can even lay the concrete, run the electrical, do the plumbing, build the frames, do the finishing work. I can do the paint. I can do everything that I want to do to a house because I learned it as a trade in the military, you know? I also got I got an associate's degree in health science and medical administration through the military. So I mean, there's nothing there, you know, to say, oh, they're running for something. They're running towards something. It's a better life. It's truly a better life. Good thing my mom was a hospital corpsman. That's pretty cool. Just don't get her stance. I mean, we're not here to understand other people's stances in life. Just your own, you know. The more you try to understand somebody else's lifestyle, the harder it's going to get. That's what exactly for her, actually, that I felt like I was running towards something. I'm working on a biotech degree myself. That's pretty cool. Biotech. I don't even use my degree. Honestly, I don't use it. I work in a shop. I'm a manager of the shop. You know, I make good money. I don't complain. You know, I make good money. But at the same time, if you was to go into the military, you got to make sure you have something that you can fall back on. You know, like whether it be knowledge or while you're using your GI Bill to go to school to get something that's going to help you. I mean, granted, we need every job filled in the military to get things done. That's what we need. It has to happen. You know, it's just one of those things. But while you're in there, you can't take infantry and then bring them back to a civilian and be like, I want to be an infantry civilian job. You know, that's just not going to work. You know, you can't just be a mercenary. However, you can go to school and get you a degree doing something else that you want to learn in the process. That way, when you get out, you have a transition period of time to learn something new or get into a new work area. The VA is not the best. It's really not. I mean, they contact you. When I got out, they contacted me twice about career paths. You know, but they don't help you through everything. But at the end of the day, as long as you set yourself up for it, you're good to go. True. And then I already have my Merchant Mariner credential. That's pretty cool. That's interesting. I'm not even going to act like I know what that is, though, Captain. What is a Merchant Mariner credential? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie.
licensed to be a sailor. Oh, okay. See, my pretty lady, my girlfriend, she has her welding license and everything else through the state, but she also loves to sail. When we were younger and everything else like that, we grew up kind of together through high school and stuff, middle school, but she knows how to sail and do all this other stuff. So we've been thinking about actually getting a sailboat or something and going sailing or parasailing or something, you know, just something fun, something different. Getting a boat, an actual boat. Probably not a salt. If I was to get a boat, it wouldn't be a saltwater. I'd probably do something more along the lines of like rivers and stuff, rivers and lakes. Mostly because in the middle of North Carolina, there's not really a lot of use for a boat that's going to go out in the ocean. But I could always have two. I could have a sailboat for us to take out wherever, and then, you know, a civilian sailor. See, you could make a lot of money. See, Avery, that's another thing. He's got, Captain's got a license to where he's a sailor, you know? And Captain can take that and go out and be a sailor somewhere. He can drive, I keep saying he, I don't even know who you are, but Captain keeps saying, Captain's a sailor, so, and has the license to do so, so then at that point, Captain can go out, rent a ship, rent a boat, and take people out to the ocean, you know? Take them scuba diving. He's not the one, or Captain's not the one doing the diving. Captain's just the one driving the ship. Okay. Sorry, that was my fault. I was just trying to... I say he and buddy and to everybody. Everybody gets buddied. Everybody. So, anytime that he wants to take a boat out, he can make money off of sailing that ship, you know? If he was to own his own merchant ship, pretty much, he's got a merchant license, he can take that ship and take it out for people to go fishing on. You know how much money people pay to be taken out onto the ocean on a small voyage just to fish for 2 or 3 days? You know, it's really good money, and all you gotta do is sail. And then he gets to do what he loves. They get to do what they like. You know, even if it's the first time they ever done it. You know, and it's good stuff. It's good stuff, good fun. Maybe I should pursue acting first? It's up to you. It's up to you. But remember, there's age requirements when it comes to the military. Just understand that. I don't know what it is for the Navy and stuff, but I'm about positive for the Army it's 35. Haven't even thought of that, though. A whole ship is pretty expensive, but a small boat is within reason. Yeah, exactly. But even if you was to buy a big boat, you would be able to pay it off with the amount of amenities you would make from doing so. Because we were looking at getting a charter ship to take us, a couple of the guys going fishing and stuff. And it was a charter ship, and I think it was like 4 nights, and it's like $300 a night. $300 a night. Not counting any expenses that may be like elsewhere, you know? So, I mean, even if you make $300 a night, you're out for 3 nights. You know, you make $900 in 3 days. You come back for a day or two, you know, that's 5. You go out for another 2 nights, you make another $600. You're making $1,200 a week. That's $2,400. You know, a month. That's, I don't know, $48,000 a year right there. Or no, yeah, $48,000 a year. No, twice that. You're probably making way more than that. That's the issue with not knowing what you want to do. I don't remember if I've asked you, Avery. How old are you? No, let's start with that. How old are you? I can't remember if I've asked you or not. I drink enough on here to where I forget. Well, how old are I go to Guam or somewhere and do tours, I do speak a bit of Japanese, so Guam would work best. Yeah, exactly. So then, not only are you chartering ships, you're giving that learning edge, that ability to teach stuff, and you're the sailor. You're the captain. You know, you make all that money, all that. You don't need a translator because you already know what you're talking about. Well, you may need a translator because you said you speak a bit of Japanese, so you could learn a little bit, you know. But you could also have a translator, so you pay your translator. But other than that, you know what you're doing, so you don't have to pay any other middleman. You just pay for the boat, pay for the fuel, and you pay for whatever else needs to go on to the boat. The ropes, the anchors, the maintenance, you know. And especially if you're doing small tours, big tours, you're only going to be holding 10 people at most, maybe 20 at the biggest. So, I mean, you're not going to have a lot of accommodations with that, especially if you're doing a small boat tour. It's not like you're doing anything overnight. Uh, 24. So, yeah, I mean, I'm 27. I'll be 28 this year. 24 is never a age of where, like, you should have everything together. I'm 27 and I don't have half anything together at all. There's nothing that I do that says I got everything together. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I just take a day at a time and I just keep growing with it. I keep moving with whatever just comes my way. I didn't think 10 years ago that I would be making YouTube videos, going live and talking to you peoples every single day, you know? So, I mean, it's not something that I knew it was going to happen, but it did. All about taking chances. It's chances. That's all it is, chances. Japanese tourists, okay. A little, but I'm trying to learn more. That's always a good thing, learning more. I'm trying to learn a little bit more Spanish myself. 29, okay. Sweet. So we're about 2 years apart. Old ass motherfuckers. Hey, you older than me. 1992, 94 myself. My sister was born in 90. I was born in 94. Kenny's older than me though. But I think of actors like Christopher Lee who found fame later. Yeah, I mean that could happen just as easy. You could find fame in your 90s, you know? Don't live life off of one dream. You can't live life off one dream. You can build your life off one dream, but don't live your life to that one dream. You dream a different dream every night. Do you wake up the next day and be like, I'm going to go jump out of a plane because I had a falling dream last night? No. You didn't pick that dream, so you're going to live another one. Keep living different dreams. Keep living and moving on with your life, but focus on one thing. And that's your end goal, then keep that as your end goal. Don't make it a beginning goal. 1994 and 2008 for my brothers. All my brothers are older than I am, except for one. He was born in 97 as well. But my other ones, I think they were my stepbrothers. Well, actually, if we go through it, my sister was born in 90. I was born in 94. My stepbrother was born in 97. My other two stepbrothers were born in, I don't know, 80s. My other stepbrother, he's just graduating high school this year. I got two other stepsisters. They graduated preceding years. And they were born in the late 90s, so he was born in the early 2000s. So, I mean, it's kind of like down the line. You're the oldest? Wow. I'm technically was the middle child through everything, but mostly I'm the youngest by blood. Robert was born in 86. Avery says, I have 3 brothers and 5 sisters. Big family. Avery's the baby. Captain said, my 1994 brother was the youngest until 2008. And he is very into the 90s. My 2008 brother. Okay, that's pretty cool. You know, I mean, we grew up. My stepbrother is one of the ones that was like closest to me growing up, and genuinely over time, me, him, and Kenny, we all just kind of like transitioned into this same like lifestyle overall, because it's just we played the same games, we lived the same life, and everything was just kind of there. Kenny's way older than me. My stepbrother Ethan, he's younger than me, obviously, but overall, even through the several years that go by, we all live within the same time frame. My dad was very into the original Star Trek and Twilight Zone. I've seen literally every episode of them. That's awesome. I enable it to him. His last Christmas present was a Sony Discman. Hey, you can't beat that though, you know? Like, living in a decade is great. If I could retrospect this place, I would do it. Other than my PCs though and stuff in here, there's nothing really like high tech. Everything's pretty bland. I'm about positive this bar is older than me. My pretty lady, her grandparents gave it to me as a gift. They bought it in the 70s. Either the 70s or the 60s is when they bought this. This cabinet behind me that's got my bottles in it was bought also around the 70s and 60s era. So, Lord knows, I don't know how old that computer table is in front of me. It was handed down to her, you know. That dresser, the dresser that I have in that corner over there has been in every house that I've lived in since I can remember. It's been my dresser since I was a child in like elementary school. It's been the same dresser. Same motherfucking dresser, you know? I don't get rid of stuff. Pretty sure I've seen every Twilight episode especially. I got my dad a tribal plushie. Pretty cool. Nintendo 64 in 2013. That's awesome. Kenny, my cousin, he the one that commented up above with the blue name, he does a lot of your retro stuff. He likes a lot more of that older vintage style game. Love my GameCube. I think my grandma has a very similar cabinet. Yeah. Everything that's in this room is probably older than myself. 100%. Alright, Kenny. It's the last pour of PB&W. We're gonna keep cork. We have a collection of corks now. We're gonna toss the bottom. I'm more 70s anyway. Your voice is even passing through a Sony receiver made in the early 70s. That's awesome. That's really cool. And a Japanese model. That's even cooler. That's even great. Yeah. Into the collection. It's the chalice of quicks. I remember watching the tone of the Andy Griffin Show, Twilight Zone, Star Trek, and Hogan's Heroes. It is mainly 50s stuff, right? Kind of.
starring Hammy Griffith.
I need a cork jar. Me too. I need something to collect my corks in. 1 billion% need something to collect them into. Good times, good times. I think it's already been almost an hour. You guys are the best. 50s and 60s, I do remember my 94 brother guilt tripping me over an episode of Leave It to Beaver. Yeah, Leave It to Beaver was always great though. My favorite thing, like period, like from like the 50s and 60s and stuff, is the music. 50s, 60s rock and roll swing music is the absolute best. Like I have several stations on my Pandora list that's just like my cleaning the house and like cruising, going on road trips and stuff music, going through the town and everything. Man, best playing music stations out there. My cat won't stop crying for attention. We'll give it some attention. We did also religiously watch Happy Days. Mine was Green Acres was the place to be. Oh, Green Acres. I haven't really seen much of Leave It to Beaver. Yeah. My granny and my grandpa and all of them was all big in the Gunsmoke and the westerns and all that stuff. Miss Laura, little Miss Laura, and then you got the Medicine Woman and all that other fun stuff. It was back. It wasn't too old for like Medicine Woman and stuff like that. It was like back early, maybe 2000s. But before then, it was like all the black and white westerns. My grandpa, he recorded everything that he could once the VHS came out, and in our VCR, he has every single VHS copy that he could have recorded to keep. My mom got them somewhere. Any western that you think of, he's got them. He had them. I think stuff like Star Trek is what really made you want to act. I don't know. Star Trek was very rough for me. I wasn't that huge into the Star Trek. TV Land got us into it, and the Fonz was that cool. He was. TV Land was huge. Bonanza, you know, all of it. It's great. It's good to reminisce. We'd go over to my grandpa's house and he'd be watching westerns and stuff on TV. And me and my sister, we'd want to watch cartoons. And he'd always yell and say, well, my TV don't pick up cartoons. We watch men shows. My TV won't pick that up. And then he'd be like, well, we'll show you, Grandpa. And he'd give us the remote and we'll turn it over to cartoons. And how'd you do that? It was fun. Love the concept of becoming a whole different person. Both really like Spock. I mean, that goes with acting in general, though, is becoming a different persona. 100%. My grandma planted the 50 seed and it sprouted with Happy Days. That's awesome. Talk about the 50s or the 70s, but my desk is a steel desk from 1956. They don't make stuff like they used to at all. You make something nowadays, like I go get a metal desk tomorrow, right? I can go get one, I'll bring it home, I'll rebuild it and everything else like that. And I give it 3 years and it's gonna be broken. It's gonna be broke. But I can go to an auction house or I can go to an antique sale and I can go buy a 1950s desk. It's got a few scratches on it, but it's sturdy as can be. Not one weld broke, not one leg missing, nothing. It's crazy. It runs through that. We just don't take care of stuff. We take everything for granted because we just get it made and reordered. He really respects the craft, and I like doing it. So I feel like he probably wouldn't believe if I made him react. And that's why you gotta surprise him. You gotta be like, hey, watch this. They don't. You can feel how solid it is. Yeah, 100%. Like how strong this bar is and how strong my desk is compared to some of the other ones that I've had, you can tell the difference. I wish they still make stuff like glow-in-the-dark uranium glass plates. You can buy those online. A little bit more pricey than they used to be, but you can buy them. They came from a firehouse. That's cool too. Having a story makes it even more cool. That's what helps me buy different drinks to review and stuff is the story behind them, honestly. If it wasn't for those, then I would never know any of it, probably. They wanted it gone, though. I would have told. It feels like older cars, dressers, etc. are more unique designs and stood out. Yeah. I have a 66 Mustang, and if somebody was to hit me in that, it wouldn't do nowhere near as much damage as it does in my new Ram, my 2014 Ram. My Fox body ran great, you know. My 89 Fox body ran absolutely solid, you know. So I'm pretty content with the older stuff. I've wanted any year Edsel for 15 years now. Okay. My flea market kicked out this guy who had a lot of vintage stuff because of rental disputes. That's terrible. Yeah. I get news reports all the time, which is great. I like getting the news reports. But this one was about Jason Momoa becoming into a new franchise film. That franchise film being Fast and the Furious 10. He had a peacock-looking glass. I wanted, but never got his info. 58, 59, or 60 through 59s were the cheapest. I sold a 48 F1. I have a 53 Chevy Stepside, and I have a 66 Coupe Mustang. I also have a 2014 Ram. Damn it. Do you go to the flea markets? Not with my new schedule. I'm not off on the weekends, so sadly I'm not able to. But I used to go a lot. You're still making those? Making what? What are they still making? The fastly falling profits and the furious moviegoers. I feel like the Fast and the Furious should have been over. It should have been over before they done Tokyo Drift. But I mean, I understand. I mean, they're tying a lot of things together through it. But again, like once they lost Paul Walker, it wasn't the one. It wasn't it no more. It's not like the Marvel universe where things continuously change and happen and grow. There's not many things that you can continuously do with Fast and Furious, especially if you look back and you watch the beginning. It's the same reason why the Vin Diesel movies of Triple X didn't work out. It's generic action at the point. Exactly. It's the same shit, different day. Paul Walker was the face? Yeah. And I understand the connection. And to even incite the fact that they were going to bring in like his brother that looked exactly like him and keep playing the movies was just rude. I understand the playing of it to make money and to keep the movie going. But to replace such an amazing actor in a franchise with not only a random character, a family member, I just find it rude. Can't believe the Moon Knight actor passed away shortly after completion. There's a lot of people passing away recently, by the way. Ooh, okay. Washington Commanders. This just doesn't sound right. Holy shit. Woman busted on I-40 carrying enough fentanyl to kill 4.5 million people. That is fucking insane. That's fucking awful. Some actors are their characters. Really, they are. They really are. I wanted to drop the bomb, but it wasn't polite. Drop the bomb? On what? In better news, Good Omens on an upcoming season 2. I haven't watched that. Tomorrow, we will be finishing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Kenny, I'm sure you're listening somewhere down the line, but I don't know if it makes a difference. See, I've had one of those weird links this entire live. But heaven forbid I play a video game and all the links flood in. I gave my cat some belly rubs. She settled down. Belly rubs. What's your cat's name? What's your cat's name? Cat lived from 97 to 2013. Must be busy pestering another remnant streamer. I feel like there's not a bunch of those. I feel like there's very few people streaming that game. But I had one in the very, very beginning of the stream, and that was it. Chowder here. She was a farm cat in PA. Okay. Where you originally from, Captain? Died in Washington? Yeah. Low! Granddaddy Low. The man. The myth. The legend. And I have two, but my girl's name is Butternut Squash and Baby Butternut for short. That's cool. That's cool. The only person I know that has a cat, well, two people, her grandparents and Kenny. Also, Kenny, when's that Mountain Dew stuff come out? Those Mountain Dew beers, don't they come out this year? In PA? Okay. Are you from PA or you live in PA? Lived in Illinois, Japan, and Virginia. I'm in North Carolina. I'm born and raised here. Go pee. Get rid of my baby bladder. We've been live for how long? Hour and 15 minutes. P number 2, Kenny. Read it and weep. Granddaddy Lowe says he has a cat. Her name is Olivia. Kenny said, not sure. Supposed to be a Bud Light soda drop soon. Also, I'm gonna try those too. My other cat, I can trace his parents and grandparents. Crazy. That's cool. Born in PA, moved to Illinois in 2001, moved to Japan in 2011, VA in 2017. Okay. I'm in central North Carolina. I am dying over here. Kenny knows what's going on. One of them old fancy dances. That's what I meant to call you today. I was going to pick that up. about to grab another beer. Actually, we're gonna grab another one because we told Avery we would chug one for him. Out of all your places that you've been, Captain, where's your favorite place that you've been? Period. It could be U.S., anywhere in the world. Your favorite place that you've been, where is it? Is it snowy, icy here? No, it's not. Just rainy. The theme music is dope. Appreciate it. I found it on YouTube. It is called 2-hour synthwave mix LA Sunset. Royalty free, no copyright background music. So I know that you make your own music and stuff, so you play your stuff in the background. But this is what I play when I'm live on YouTube since there's no copyright. It's really great. I love it. It sounds good. It's a good background beat. For sure. We've had snow showers here. We haven't had nothing but rain. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that first word, but Tokyo is your weekend hangout and Yokosuka. Okay. Granddaddy says, I need a beef? Beef? You mean a beef or a beet? Highest it's been here is 30 degrees. I'm eating a burrito. I don't know how cold it is here right now. Hey Google, what's the temperature outside right now? We're at 34 degrees here. I think my favorite place that we ever went has to be Germany. Period. You need a beer? Hey, I got you. Also, I seen your link. Well, actually, I see all your stuffs. But congrats on the newest inquiry on the Low Show. That's going to be a dope interview. Snow here in Virginia. West Virginia, ice on the mountain isn't fun. On a mountain isn't fun. Whereabouts in Virginia are you, Captain? I got friends that live in like Grundy and stuff like that. Kind of near Grundy. I don't think I've been to another country. Well, you would know if you've been to another country. There's no thinking about it. You would know if you've been to another country. It's a long flight. Granddaddy Lowe went twice. Also, Lowe, Captain that's talking, he was in the Navy, and he spent a lot of time overseas as well. So, pretty cool guy. Winchester, okay. I'm near like Hickory, North Carolina, Charlotte, stuff like that. I'm like in between. Now, Logan, next time, if you want to message me, I need to come to your spot and do a video. Since we do everything here at the house, we need to do something at your place. Avery says Morgantown. Morgantown, near West Virginia, and he's in Virginia. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So, Captain, you are 5.5 hours from me. So, that's not a terrible trip. And Avery, you are about 6 hours and 10 minutes. 6 hours and 10 minutes. So about 5 hours, 5.5 hours for Captain, and about something like 6 hours the other way. Kenny's gonna ask your PO first. True. Let's join forces. My tiki bar is still under construction though. Hey, you let me know. That's only a 5-hour drive. I'm down. I'm down to hang out. Down to hang out. Granddaddy Les says, "What's up, Cap?" Avery says a big bar meetup. Yeah, we got a big bar meetup. Granddaddy says, "Hey, you're always welcome here." I appreciate it. We'll definitely have to get that together. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays. Solid. Mondays and Tuesdays. Let me know. We'll work something out. Maybe me and Pretty Lady can come down. She's off Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so maybe like a Monday evening stay, something like that. But yeah, like Kenny said, we'll have to run it by the PO first. You're going to have people thinking out here I have a parole officer. Let's meet in Virginia Beach. That's not a bad option. I'll get a big hotel or something. Stay in Virginia Beach. Do you think you'll try weird flavors like chocolate flavored vodka? Me? Yes, of course. I'm here to try everything. I have tried chocolate flavored wine, so might as well try chocolate flavored vodka. We have recently, I think it was a day or two ago, somebody told me to try the chocolate whipped pinnacle. So we've had the whipped pinnacle before, but we need to try the chocolate whipped. So that's probably on our next list, if you're curious. Spirit fingers. I'm off Monday and Wednesdays, but I haven't used my week-long vacation days yet. Thank you. We usually do a lot of like concerts and stuff for our vacations. So if it actually comes to reality, let me know and I'll shoot you ideas. What do you mean shoot ideas? You're going. If I'm going to Virginia Beach for a few days, Kenny, you're going. There's no question. If we're going to go spend a few days in Virginia Beach, you're going. Just throwing that out there. There ain't no, I'll spit you a couple ideas. You got to go. Gotta go. If anybody doesn't know, Kenny's the ringleader. I just make the videos, I post them, I make the lives, but Kenny's what made this shit happen. So if I go, he goes. The only time I've had a good experience was a coffee rum from Kailua in Hawaii. However, what you really need in your life, Kraken Black Roast. That is a rum that you will live for. That stuff is amazing. I broke my toe last week, and I'm just now being able to bend it some. I don't care who you gotta hold down. It doesn't matter who you gotta hold down. If I go to Virginia Beach to do a video for YouTube, you're going. You don't even have an option. You ain't got no options. You ain't got no options. I'm about to take this long sleeve off. I'm dying. Maker's Mark is what he needs. Maker's Mark 46 is what he needs. Oh yeah, we're gonna get naked, boys. Get your screenshots ready. Oh. So fucking dying. I'll limp there, bro. Oh, I was dying. I was sweating so bad. There's probably a puddle underneath my armpit. I'll boost you there with my foot. Let's see here. To get to Virginia Beach for me, Check the PO real quick. Virginia Beach is 5.5 hours. 5 hours and 45 minutes. Easy trip. Easy trip. I can get up like 8 in the morning, start get up at 7, leave at 8, be there by 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. Be there by 2, stay a day or two and then roll out. Easy day trip. Easy day trip. But yeah, all my links, Captain. I don't know if you use Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or any of that stuff. It's all in the description. Find me on one of those and add me. 4 hours about you? Okay. I haven't been to the beach in forever, actually. I'm not really a beach person. I go to the mountains a lot more. I go to like Tennessee and stuff more often. But I like going everywhere, so. Dang, I forgot. After this one, we'll finish this one here in a second. Avery, I will chug your beer and then we'll drink another one. I messed up. I forgot. Butternut, we'll miss you. Hey. Rhyme and reason. Rhyme and reason. I am a sailor, so am I. I love the smell and sound of the ocean mostly. It's very peaceful. Very calming. So, my only question, Captain, is I know you've heard stories of how much the Army drinks. Do them sailors drink just as much? Let me know. Let me know. She calls my face if I'm late getting her breakfast. Cats are demanding. Hey, Kenny's got a cat, and he's just weird. He's sussy. Kenny's cat's a little sussy. Oh, it's only 9:30. I'm so used to going live later because I get off at 8 o'clock. My ship, LPD 9, even out drank the Aussies. Damn. I drank water with some Hungarians, and they can put down some water. They do their thing. Avery said I'll not drink the Aussies. Something tells me I don't know about that. Hey Kenny, can you fix that link? USS Denver, that's pretty cool. Were you able to keep anything from the ship that you were on? Or ships? I know you said you were in different ports and different countries and everything else like that. Were you able to keep anything from those? I get off at 3, but wait till about 5:30 to drink. I get off anywhere from 9 to 6, 10 to 7, 9 to 6, or 9 to 6, 10 to 7, 11 to 8, 7 to 4. Something like that. Bro, watch me. I don't know. Your ball cap? Okay. Yeah, I have my unit cap. It's over there. It's seen way better days. So this cap used to be black. Solid black. If that tells you anything in how wearing a hat goes, this is how a hat should look. It should fit. It should hold straight out. No questions asked. That's how a new hat should fit. I don't have a new hat. I do. Alright, so this is a new work hat. Alright. This is a brand new work hat. Never been worn, right? This is how the hats are. Straight up, right? And then how this hat is. This hat has seen the better days. You can see the stains on the inside of this hat. But it's one of my absolute most favorite hats ever. It's got my unit on the crest on the front there. But it'll be forever one of my absolute favorite hats. It doesn't even, the center doesn't even stand up no more. Like it just falls. 8-3 megabit 7. The dude who robbed my car left his ball cap. Free hat. I have a favorite robe that's horrendously stained. That's awesome. Yeah, my hat's seen way better days. Way better days. It's okay. I'll get the link. You might have seen a lot of size tables from the desk office. Yeah, that one's seen a bit. One of my absolute favorite hats. Still have my first childhood stuffed animal. I don't even know if I have childhood stuffed animals. I don't even know how that worked. You know? Mine was a beaver and still around. My 94 brother had a red dog from a gun. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I don't think I had a pet stuffed animal. Might as well go ahead and grab the 2. There's your 2. My dad loves to announce his embarrassing name. Okay. So, we're going to chug one, because we owe Avery a chug. And we're going to drink one. That's it. This will be beer number 2, or number 3, and number 4 for the evening. This is my Coke dispenser. My dad still has his, and it was a dog that looks like it'll disintegrate at any moment. But I mean, it's the history behind it, you know? That's what makes it that much better. Chug for Mr. Yum Yum. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be so cold though. It's magic, it's gone. Magic, it's back. You just kind of you just slowly bring it in. So cold it stings. If anybody's curious about how to donate, if you look underneath the chat, there'll be a $sign in a square. Click that $sign, you can donate, and you can name fake in super chat. Do it below. Become a family member by subscribing as well. Cheers. When we were in Texas, I had to go back across on a ferry because I left them in a store. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Cases max out them credit cards. Yeah, just swipe, 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 swipe. Send me all your monies. You can do it 2 ways. You can click the links in the channel, and you can send it to my PayPal. You can send it to my Cashapp, both of which are in the description. Or you can click that rectangle money sign and send me money. Whatever way you want to do it. I was like 8. Ireland with my dad tagging along for his job was like seeing him in 1989. I have never seen him so curious. A random soccer game was impressive to him, and we matched on continents. That's pretty cool. I would like to watch a soccer game that's not televised, like in person. I've never really watched soccer, so I'm not entirely sure. Avery said I got paid Tuesday. Well, you could pay me today. And guys, if you're ever curious, every cent that comes into this channel is going back into this channel. Everything that you guys donate goes back into new monitors, new PC, new everything. So new bottles, new drinks, anything like that. So just keep that in mind. I've only been to a baseball game. Damn cat trying to take my burrito. Protect the burrito, man. Protect the burrito. I've only been to a baseball game. I've been to. We have a local baseball team here. That's a minor league. That's really cool. The Hickory Crawdads, you know. I've been to NASCAR. I've been to football games. I've been to baseball, but I've never been to an NFL game either. So, Busch Stadium in National Park. Okay, throwing out big hitters, you know. I'm gonna go throw out my own big hitter and be right back. Check on free lady. In Yokohama Stadium. Just adding to the list. Just adding it in. That's pretty cool though. I would like to go see more sports and stuff like that, just in person. I watch a lot on TV, you know, I've watched a lot of football, baseball, everything, and I just feel like in person is just way better. 100%. Bay stars? Are you trying to say bastards? It probably doesn't work. Try it this way. Avery Martin with the $10. Reds Apple L be bussin'. Hey, I'm gonna have to try the Reds Apple L just for you. I've tried the Reds Wicked. I haven't tried the regular Reds. Japanese baseball is a different beast and is a religion here. I'll have to check that out. Yokohama Dena Bay Stars. Okay. I see you, Avery, though. I see you. $10. You're a goat. I need some water. Let's go, says Kenny. Let's go. You see that? It pins it at the top. You see how Avery's is gold and it's at the top? You want that shit too? All you gotta do is hit that square at the bottom, become part of it. Super chat. Can't pie to Avery? Yeah. I'm not gonna say yeah because I don't know what that means. Cheers. Okay. Yes. Cheers. Cheers. Kanpai means cheers. roof up there clicking. Why does it keep... Let me see if I can... Under... Which one? I think Nightbot keeps timing out Kenny. And the Japanese do go hard with alcohol. The Japanese historians in the 5th century noted this. Checking in, brother Caesar. Much love, much love. How's it going? How's it going, Caesar? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I didn't see you on the night stream for video games, but it's good to see you. Basically England and Asia. Captain, I do have a Japanese whiskey. I just finished one not too long ago, but I have another one now as well. Harazaki. Japanese whiskey. Apparently it's becoming a huge thing in the US recently, so it's really easy to get our hands on it. Check in, brother. Much love. Basically, England, Asia. Peppermint vodka will soon be out of season. Sad fish. Cashapp for a couple of beers on you. Hey, let's go look, because you guys don't see the Cashapp pop up, but I have the notification right here. I see you, Caesar, with the $10 on Cashapp. I got for the 2-month donations. Cheers. Yes, sir. Thank you, Caesar. Thank you, Avery. Y'all are goats. Goats, 100%. Easy if you have a dime. Easy if I have a dime for what? Curious. I got this rare leather Olympic jacket with a lot of country flags on it. That's pretty neat. Hail Caesar! Hail Caesar! Avery with the $20 donation. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus, Avery. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One peanut or peanut butternut. I got you, butternut. Shots for butternut. Captain says another $2. Forgot what your limits came from. If you look up the history of the flags and like the denomination, Captain with the $2. You're the GOAT, my man. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Thank you. That is a true blessing. Thank you. If you look at the flags of the time that the jacket's from, it'll let you know. Like the U.S. flag, depending how many stars and stuff are on it, it just really depends. Hey, Jefferson. Hey, to everyone who just motherfucking donated and keeps donating, you guys are the best. Thank you. Shots for donations is the new thing, I guess. For every new donation, we take a shot. I got you with that, brother, for that. I got you with that back-to-back, brother, for that chug. Oh, no, you didn't, bro. Thank you, man. That is fucking dope. Ah, thank you. Cheers. We're gonna take this shot. We're gonna chug another fucking beer. Cheers. Smirnoff down the fucking drain. That is awesome. Oh, it tastes so good. Alright, we're gonna grab another beer because you guys are the fucking goats right now. I don't know, y'all are the goats of donations for some reason. Out of nowhere. You know, at first I was like, you know, we're gonna call it. I don't want to drink more beer, but you guys make it worth it. Make it worth it. Man. Oh, that's crazy. Like, I'm just, you guys are blessings. Y'all are true blessings. Just throwing that out there. Y'all are the best. No questions asked. Hands down, the best. Simone is back! Woo woo! Welcome back. Welcome back. Been a minute. Apparently, right now they're doing a donation battle between themselves. I don't know what's going on. But welcome back, Simone. Welcome back. I keep saying Simone like it's not Simon. Avery said it's got the German, Japanese, Canadian, American, French, British, and I think Korean, and two more I don't know. So if you take those flags, depending on if they've changed since the time of the jacket, but somewhere inside the jacket on the tags or the washing clothing tag or something like that should have a date. If it doesn't have a date, you can have it aged by a leather worker, or you can have somebody look at it, dating, pretending like the thread that was used to make the jacket. Kenny says he's finally back, for fuck's sakes. I don't know who kicked that motherfucker, but fuck that guy. Captain says, I did try some 80s liquor from pre-84. Elborg to a mini bottle of Stoli from 1989 and properly Soviet made. The CCCP Stoli is like drinking gasoline. I did do a Stoli review not too long ago, but I was kind of impressed by the taste. in my opinion. I think so. Kenny, I think we gotta arrest Nightbot. Nightbot is being a savage towards you, my man. You're the only person that keeps getting kicked. And you're the mod, so it makes no sense. Its brand is phase 3. Okay. Let's see here. It was from the 90s. Phase 3 was a leather jacket. It's a vintage. It kind of has some bigger flags on it. But it's from the 90s. Bro, Caesar, my man, another $20. Got your back. I got your back. I got your back. We about to down this motherfucker right here. We about to down this one just for you. That shit's goated. You the goat. Goated. I got your back, brother. See, I see that shit. I see that shit. We're gonna chug this whole beer for you. Kenny says probably spam filter too high. More than likely. Captain says I do still seek a full bottle made by the USSR. I've seen some made by Pendleton. Pendleton does Jefferson's. Jefferson's does a whiskey made. It's called Ocean. It's made specifically for the seamen. Caesar was generous. He was. Caesar's definitely generous. We're about to open this one up and down this one too. This makes number 5. Oh. This entire beer is for you guys. Caesar, for having my back. Man. Words can't explain. Words genuinely cannot explain. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to find a vintage bottle. Good luck. Good luck. I have a rare, not really a rare, but I have the first segment of the Jefferson's bottle with Jefferson standing behind it. So, good luck finding an Ocean's original. USSR, not modern Russia. Yeah, I knew it. I figured what you meant. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you. Alright, so cheers. It's so cold. Avery, you fucking didn't. Another $30 for Avery. Shot a bottle. Also, do liquor companies do promotional stuff like clothes? They do. Some liquor companies do promote clothing lines. A lot of things like Miller Lite. I know it's not a liquor, but it's a beer. They have their own company. I think Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, a lot of your bigger companies do those kind of things. Captain says, good luck indeed, I'm trying. Avery says, isn't Pappy's hard to find? Not for me. Pappy's is very easy. I can go buy another bottle of Pappy's. Captain says Kapai, which means cheers. Avery says LOLOL. Hey, that shit is dope. Like DeLorean living the dream. Hey, I'm trying. I'm fucking trying, my man. I'm trying, Captain. Kenny says LMAO. Be careful with how many O's you post. You might get fucking kicked again. I'm gonna go pee, and I'll be right back. You guys are fucking amazing. Keep donating. I love the money, you know. I'm a money man. You know? So, alright, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. We're back. Stepped on something. Cap said I'm the old salt here. Song list ended or timeout? Probably ended. It's only like an hour and something long. I had to go pee. Did you guys get to listen to me pee? I hope you got to witness that greatness. It paused. Continue for watching. Yeah. Yeah, so it ended, Kenny. Good catch. Success, one long piss. Hey, I got the longest piss. Baby bladder for a reason. Okay? I have the baby bladder. Kenny said, Kenny said it won't be the last. Probably not. Gerald said, sup? How's it going? Welcome to the family. Kenny says his organs are straight piped. Yeah, from my guzzle to my rear. Avery said, I like Stone Ocean's music. My kidneys are screaming. Mine too. Go, baby bladder. Oh, shit. Go, baby bladder. Go, baby, go, baby, go. What's that weird saying of $20 is $20? 20 is 20? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Avery said I didn't take a swig of water. You need to take a swig of water, or I need to take a swig of water? Because I feel pretty fine at the moment. I'm more of a high occupancy at this point. Check out Stick Figure, great band. Stone Ocean are royalty free, I believe. I'll check out them both. Alright, let me change my thing. Alright, so Caesar said check out Stick Figure Great Band. What song are we listening to here? What song are we going to here? Because that's gonna change a lot of things. What actually, we don't even need to sit over. Move a chair. Alright. So the one you guys are talking about, ignore my red face, ignore my red ears. It's just alright, so we're gonna go with the Stick Figure Great Band. Gerald says, take a bong rip. I don't even own a bong, bro. Share your bong collection. Like I said, I don't even own one. Navy intensifies. True. Stick Figure Smoking Love. My favorite is probably The Last Pianist. Okay. Alright, so Stick Figure Smoking Love. We're probably gonna get muted for this, but it's okay. Alright, Stick Figure Smoking Love. Gerald says, how high are you? Not at all. Not at all. Even though Stick Figure is smoking too. Gerald, go home, you're high. Possibly.
Lord knows I'm not a fool. I'm just crazy for you. I can feel it in the way things go. Lord, what I do. I wanna get high. I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna smoke a
I kinda like this.
with you. I wanna get
This song's playing at once? Oh. Okay. Thanks, gang. Cap says, go Navy, no! And then Cap says, I am too drunk. So, mon ami, mon name? What does mon name mean?
Well, everything is alright, girl. Why you know when I'm smoking with you? Whoa, it's been a little time inside. Put it up, girl. You know what to do. I wanna get high over the moon on the left side, pass it over to you on the low.
Bye, see you later. See you soon, my friend. See you soon.
Give me that good high grade. Molly strain will make you feel the pain, you know. This smoke I feel me brain.
Gerald says, are y'all alcoholics? We are not alcoholics. We just drink for fun. Avery said, craving seafood. I'm always craving seafood. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Thank you very much, Sam. Gerald says, I want to get high. I want to get low. Sayonara is more prominent than my man. Okay. I understand. I looked it up. I got you.
I wanna be alone
Caesar, you're back, brother. I just got more dollar signs on my screen, Mr. Caesar. I don't know what you got going on right now, but I just see some more dollar signs pop up. This man sent another 30 bucks. Let's move this way. That knocked you guys all the way over. Another $30 for stick figure set in stone. Got you, brother. You know what? I'm gonna do another drink for you, but I'm gonna let you pick. Caesar, you comment in a chat below.
White and dirty room smell like cigarettes. Not know it's a night that I might forget. So I'ma shoot that ball with my eyes closed. So when we walk around the room, they all know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, they know. Yeah, my mama told me be home by the hour. I said sorry, mama, I'ma have to hit you after. Me and all my brothers stuck in champagne showers. Yeah, we had that after party staying after hours for real.
I don't know why this plays, but that shit dope as fuck. But yeah, man, Caesar, you a goat, bro. You a goat, and then some. I ain't got no words for it at this point. We'll grab another beer here in just a second. I gotta move my mouse on this side. Oh shit, you guys are all the way up. Yeah, let's go. Hang on. Son, I got your back, brother. Avery said that was a joke, so everyone knows. Avery said Gerald have a drink. Gerald says, good idea, Avery. I'm gonna get faded. Kenny said maybe you'll stop being a tight ass and try the 19 Crimes Snoop Dogg. Bro, if they would have had it today, I'd have bought that shit. Not even lying. I looked. It didn't happen. Sears said, one simple shot of whiskey, brother. Blessing. Alright, I got you, Caesar. Robert says, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday. How's everybody feeling? Robert, happy finish on Friday. You do song requests? I will, to an extent. They have to be like non-copyrighted stuff. Alright, so let me get something for Caesar. Hey, Caesar. I got something great for you. We back in this bitch. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna grab a beer because you guys are still chatting. And y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve the best. If I don't trip, then y'all get the bet. coming in with a $40 donation. And you're like, hell yeah, I love all of that shit. All of it. All that shit. Told you this is constantly, always. Avery, you wild? Yeah, Avery out here doing that shit. Robert says drink every time he pisses. Hey, you gonna be wasted by the end of it if you do that. Damn, I want my shrimp. I want some shrimp pizza. Hey, I'll send you some money for some shrimp pizza. We sharing? We sharing? I got you. Alright, so we gotta do a shot real quick. Because Caesar wanted a shot. So we're gonna do a shot for Caesar. And we're gonna do a shot of them together because I feel like this is a celebration moment. We're gonna do a 12-year-old scotch. This scotch is about as old as most of you people watching. This shot is 12 years old. It's one of the oldest bottles that we have on the channel. And we're gonna do a shot of it just for you guys, just because y'all are absolutely amazing. So cheers, guys. Thank you for everything you do, and cheers as we grow together with the numbers or knowledge. Anyone that's donated, that's keeping on donating, y'all are the best. Taking shots every single donation. So cheers, y'all are amazing. This is good. Jero says, do you love vodka, or do you like vodka? I do. Depending on the vodka, I do like vodka. Avery said, I like peppermint vodka and raspberry vodka. I have yet to try the raspberry vodka. That's the more indifferent vodkas. I haven't tried them yet. Gerald says, I know how you drink without tasting it. You exhale, pick a shot, drink a chaser, then inhale, no taste. I would like to say that no, because a lot of times when you exhale, you release all your oxygen, right? You're like, right, and you're out. You take a shot, and then you inhale. A lot of times you inhale a lot of those secondary flavors, and that'll bring in more of your acidic flavors as well, like whether it be an orange, pineapple, floral, apple, you know, it brings in more of that flavor, I think, in my personal opinion. But yeah, Gerald says be careful doing that. Caesar says, that's my brother. I got your back. I got your back. I got your back too as well, man. Thank you, Caesar. And pink, but it's stronger. It is. It is very strong. Very much so stronger. Very much so. Hang on, we're going to move some lights around real quick. I mean, most of everything's about where it needs to be, but this, we're going to put a roll up there. We got to get the eyeballs in. There we go. A little bit where it past where it needs to be, but have control of your gag reflex. That's how I down stronger stuff. I'm not gonna comment, but however, I know I cannot do that. I know a lot of people can like open up their throat and like just down that shit. I can't do it. And it just ain't a thing that I can do. But I can drink pink on its own, while I need to mix my peppermint. Peppermint has more of a stagnant flavor, I think. Robert went to the liquor store for the first time in 6 months and got Jim Beam. Hey, regular is best. You know, regular is best. Hey, Robert, what I need you to do though, do me a favor. I need you to donate more than anybody else has donated. Do it right now. I'm just begging. I would never forcefully ask you. Subliminally, yes. Donate to the eyes. They're beautiful. Love them. Ignore the weird ass light. It's everything like. Even my janky ass Avery said the new cashier at my liquor store deadass thought I was 10. Hey, a baby figure is not a bad thing. And Gerald, thank you for your $100. Robert says more. Always. Caesar says you can't look bad at an American flag hat and drinking whiskey. You're a goat today. You're the goat today. Thank you. We got the American flag hat. I have American flag shirts. I have an American flag tattooed on my forearm. I have an American flag right yonder. I got an American flag above it. I got an American flag over there. I got enough American flags to supply the country. So, it is what it is, you know? Gerald says Trump 2020. I don't know if you realize what year it is. That's okay. I got you too, bro. 100. But at the moment, I don't think anybody is gonna beat Avery in donations. Got you, bro. Real patriot right here. Always. Me and I know he already left. Cap was also a real patriot. So, Captain, if you come back and you watch, just know, I got you. They said don't hurt yourself. Gerald. So don't hurt yourself, Gerald. Take it easy. Your mic's behind you. Just thank you. You're the best. I'm gonna leave the mic here though. Could you hear me, Could you hear me clearly though? That's the question. I keep forgetting that talking into my computer compared to talking to my mic is different. Why would I hurt myself, silly goose? Oh. Hey, Kenny, can you dip that link? Have you tried Jackson Morgan Peppermint Mocha Liquor? I have not. The only like mocha coffee liqueurs I've had is a Patron liqueur, and then I had I can't remember the other, but it wasn't great. There's not been one coffee, liquor, vodka, scotch, anything that has tasted great. If you were sober, no? What do you mean if I were sober, no? Jackson Morgan or Captain Morgan? Jackson Morgan or Captain Morgan? I'm going to have to go with Captain Morgan, mostly because I haven't had Jackson Morgan. I really don't know what Kenny means. If you were if you're talking about like relativity of like clicking the link off, I just don't have a mouse next to me. The mouses are behind me. It's what I mixed with my peppermint vodka with. I had Bailey's and Godiva white chocolate. Both are fire. I'm not a fan of like chocolate in general. Like chocolate itself is just too sweet for me, and it gives me a headache, migraines, makes me nauseous. It would have to be something really, really decently like flavored. To be honest, it would really have to be. If you said peppermint vodka is like straight up drinking the very essence of a candy cane, it'll be hard to drink it on its own. I would say I don't know anything that mixed with like a candy cane vodka. Maybe a eggnog, maybe long run. Gerald says you gotta have Bailey's. I agree. Bailey's is great. So is also Ryan's. Ryan's Irish cream is really great too. Avery says that they prefer dark chocolate. The darker the chocolate, like in the candy, makes me more nauseous. It makes me more sick. It makes my head spin. I don't know if it's too much sugar or what it is. It just doesn't sit well with me. Bailey's tastes like creamer. It really, really does. Bailey's goes great with almost absolutely anything. 100%. Can't stand white chocolate. So with me, I can't stand dark chocolate. Dark chocolate gives me really, really bad headaches. It makes me nauseous and it makes me queasy. But I can do white chocolate, and white chocolate makes me feel a lot better. Peppermint mocha doesn't taste much like peppermint to me, just sweet. Never had one, so I can't agree or disagree with that. White chocolate isn't good, but Godiva was good to drink. And Bailey's goes great with Bailey's goes great with Bailey's. That's just how it works. To me, white chocolate is way too sweet. Okay, yeah, I understand that. I mean, there's a lot of people that doesn't like really strong liqueurs because they're just very, very strong tasting. Very strong tasting, mostly. But as we just opened this beer, I'm gonna go, and we'll be right back, and we will wind down. Possibly depends on you guys. The more you guys comment, and donate, and all that other fun shit, we'll stay live as long as you guys are doing that shit. That's up to you. Y'all donate, y'all stream, y'all donate, y'all comment, we'll stay live. It's up to y'all. Yeah, Kenny, go ahead and talk about it. Pissing again. Shocker, even though I told you guys that I would. Also prefer black coffee, though. So, just don't like overly sweet and stuff. I like black coffee also. If I'm going to drink coffee, it's going to be black coffee. You should play a game or something. I can. Avery said my cat Pumpkin just got a small piece of burrito and now he's wanting the whole thing. Kenny said pissing again, shocker. And Avery said play Bloodborne. Gerald says drink time. He's pissing. Kenny said Avery, he'll probably eventually get around to it. It'll take him months on end to beat it. And then Kenny said he only streams games on Wednesdays. True, very true. Avery said love that game. Bloodborne wasn't one of those games that like grabbed me and pulled me in. Bloodborne was a great game. It just wasn't one of those games for me. However, I'm up for all types of free games. If Bloodborne's free, I'll play it, you know? But at the moment, paying for games is kind of a bit overrated. I'll make you a deal. You buy me Everson Burger. I don't know. I was like, you make me a deal. You buy me Bloodborne on Steam, I'll play it. Father Gassion is a beast. I don't know. I don't even know who that is, honestly. Let's look how much Bloodborne is on Steam. So you can't buy Bloodborne on Steam. So. It would have to be through a console. He is Babe, but right now I have the game itself, but not a PS4 to play on. You know what? I know this sounds weird. Oh, never mind. Hang on. Wait. Let's see what Kenny said. Kenny sent it. I didn't find it. You guys can't see my screen anyway, so it's okay. What? I don't see it on shit, bro. I'll send the Discord. Alright, sweet. Yeah, because Kenny, I don't see shit. Last thing I see from you is my Pepe on regular. And then memes is you. Lounge is you. So yeah, I don't see nothing. I even clicked your link. I clicked your link. Whoever donates right now, whoever donates to this one, this comment right now, will get a 100 billion% shock as much as I can drink in 1 second. Yeah, I clicked the link on the Steam profile and it took me to Steam and it didn't take me to the game. I tried it. I did. I promise you, bro. It just takes me to my homepage. It takes me to my homepage. I don't know what to do at that point. Okay. Yeah, I was curious, Kenny. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, if you got the link for the game, let me know. I'll download it. I'll send it in the Discord if you got it. If not, no, you do. Kenny posted it. He posted it all the way. Remember, next donation of any amount, would love for you to beat that huge amount on the donation tracker above your channel or your screen. Also, people can, yeah, okay. You guys subscribe, like button, and then hit that donation button. It even makes it even wilder. That's how it works. It's crazy. Yeah, if you guys donate, let me know. I'm gonna see it when it pops up, and we will do our drinky drinks just for you. Sony exclusive. Oh, okay, makes sense. Makes so much more sense. Avery. Bloodborne is cool though, but I don't think it's available online. Yeah, I haven't played Bloodborne, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Kenny and a cousin of mine told me to try Bloodborne, but I haven't tried it yet because I'm so dead straught on Diablo, to be honest. Gerald, alcohol is ballin'. Avery is ballin'. Hey, I agree. Gerald, show us some love. Show us some love, Gerald. What you got? What you got? Show me some loves. This is the biggest donation stream I've had ever. Period. Point blank, no questions asked. 100% the biggest donation stream. If you want to be a part of that, all you gotta do is donate. If you donate right now, you'll be a part of the biggest donation stream that I've ever had. Which will carry on forever because I will not forget. I keep a track of all this stuff, and this is the biggest, actually the only time most people have subscribed or posted, commented, subscribed or donated during the live stream, I will keep it on forevers and evers and evers, and I will always be a remembrance of this. So if you're watching right now, subscribe, like, comment, and donate. Everything that you guys send me goes right back into the channel. 100%. If you guys send me $1, that dollar goes right back into the channel. 100%. Whether it be webcams, mics, mic coverings, you know, everything covers everything. So, thank you guys for everything you do. Y'all are the best. And you can do it by the same way Avery's doing below, the cash emblem in a rectangle, or you can do it to the PayPal, or you can do it to the Cashapp. However you want to do it. Whatever works best for you. Kenny said he needs a chair. That bum ass chair he's in is so incredibly uncomfortable. And then Avery says, why? Alright, so for anybody that's ever like seen my like setup, alright, this is a one-time experience of the life of myself. Alright, so behind this is 2 bar stools. You know, one on this side, one on the side, and I usually sit in the middle. However, both his chairs are falling apart. He's not wrong. Well, yeah, he's not wrong. So, with this chair right here, I am 6 foot tall at a bare minimum. Alright? So, if you look at the back of this chair, hang on, let me see the back. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But you can't see the back of the chair. Hang on, let me lock it. Alright, there it is, locked. Alright, let's go this way. This way. Alright, so you see where the back of that chair is, right? And you see where my shoulder blades hit. That's what Kitty's talking about. This chair is not comfortable. When you unlock it, you get to go back, but that shit still hits my shoulder blades. It's not comfortable. It's not anything. So that's what he's talking about when he's saying, oh, he needs a computer chair. That's what it is. Both his chairs are falling apart. Yeah, I could probably almost rip an entire arm off of this and hand it to you. Avery said my $40 should cover that. Very true. Kenny said 80s leather promo chair. And Avery said the casting couch. Very true. That's pretty much what it is. This is a casting couch. If I had a guaranteed chair on the way, I would rip this chair in half. 100%. If somebody ordered me a chair, I would rip this entire thing in half. Live. I would do it live. No questions asked. Joseph! He donated $1,000. Sadly, but you didn't. You're not gonna get me excited. Unless it's an actual donation. Sad days. I'll take a nap now. It's okay. That scares me. Gerald was a tease. Nah, I know what he's doing. You gotta chug something now? I will chug something right now, Gerald, if you actually donate. If you actually donate to the channel, whether it be my Discord, or no, my link in the bottom, or if you do it through Cashapp, or however, I'll see it. If you donate, I will chug a drink. I will chug something for you. Actually, Avery said he'll chug your disappointment. And then Gerald said, bro, what is this guy doing? I'm just chilling. I'm just here for a long time. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. But you didn't donate the $20. So, I mean, no matter how much I drink, I'm not going to fall for the very inclement comments. You would actually have to donate for me to do that. And it would have to be better than what you're already like proclaiming. So you're proclaiming $10, so it'd have to be better than $10. You know? I feel like if you're faking $10, then you could do way better. Jared is delusional? Probably. Hey, Kenny, got a link? You mind getting rid of it? I'm gonna go pee. Oh no, I'm gonna disorient myself and not know where to go for the bathroom. But people are like, he's too intoxicated. He can't do it. Thank you, Kenny. Avery said the legendary pissing always. Like at least 8 pisses lost count. Nah, let's see here. Let's be right. You know, alright, you know what? Hey, I'll make a bet right now. I've went to pee 3 times. 3 times. If I am wrong, I will send you guys the donation. I'll send you guys a donation. Because I know for a fact I've only peed 3 times. And you actually have to prove that I peed, not just went to talk to pretty lady, not to show her something or anything. Like I actually went to pee. Anybody? Anybody at all? Lost count. That's what I figured. That's right. All right. So, with that being said, guys, Avery with the eyes and the lips. Who is going to be the last donation of the night? Whoever sends me whatever they want to send me, I will shotgun the last beer after this one. Empty. The last donation gets the last brew. Who is it going to be? Whoever donates the last amount of money gets the last shot. No matter the amount, you know, the last person. So it could be $1 and then $1.50, you know, however you want to do it. But whoever posts the last amount, the biggest amount, wins. Gerald says, I'm delusional. Then send me all your money. Send me all your money. If you are delusional, then send me all of your money. I have the beer here. The beer is right here. Unopened. Specifically for whoever. Gerald, it says he donated all his money. I mean, Gerald, are you gonna... Avery with the $4. Fucking goat. Says shh. Gerald, are you gonna beat that? Avery, you drunk? Why you keep sending money? Gerald doesn't know that Gerald tuned in tonight, but Avery's been here for, I don't know, months. Literal months. Gerald, you're new. I understand that. So it's okay. We respect and approve Avery's. Not rich like Avery. It's not. It is okay. It's okay what it is. It is what it is. Kenny's struggling. Said, send him money. Or send him food before you send him all your money. He must be struggling. He's really struggling. We had some conversations before. That's why he's a mod. He's struggling. He needs help. Avery said, I don't spend often much, but anything on bills. I respect that and understand. 100%. I spend a lot of money on Pretty Lady. I don't really buy anything for myself. So I understand that. 100%. Oh my. Gerald, I bet you don't donate at all. From all your scam donations, I know you don't donate. Even to the best of channels. Kenny said, rest assured, I'm not struggling. I guess we're gonna end it. Oh, I guess we're gonna end it with Avery with the donation. Sending that $4. Is there anybody out there that can beat $4 before we finish this beer? Let me know. Anybody that can finish $4. If you finish $4, I'm gonna love you. You know what? If you beat it, I will mod you for a week. I will mod whoever beats $4 right now. I will mod them until February. Throughout February, actually. Whoever beats the $4 mark right now, I will mod them until February. Throughout February. You won't lose it until March. Said, bro, I'm not donating, I'm still allowed. Yeah, of course. This channel is not built off donations or anything shit like that. This channel is just for funds and hangs out, and drinks and stuff. Ain't nothing about it. You ain't gotta give me your money at all. Love you too, Gerald. Not a problem. If you're ready to roll out, man, that's on you. I hope you heard what I had to say. But whoever beats the last donation of $4, Avery's the LS. Yeah, true. Will become mod. I will moderate them throughout the next month. Since we're this close into January, it will be from February to March. You will be a mod in my chat. Whoever beats $4. Gerald, I understand. I didn't expect you to just leave. You gotta chug a little. I'll chug. I will. Whoever donates and beats the $4 mark will be moderator in my chat for the month of February. Go for it. Right now. 100%. Whoever beats him right now, whoever beats the last donation of $4 gets it. Joking, bruh. 3 months until my birthday. Woo! Birthdays. Yep, Gerald, that sadly, but that ain't how that works. If nobody beats it by, let's see, it's 11 o'clock now. By 11:10, if nobody beats it, we'll end it. And the last donation will win. The last donation out of the giveaway will win the donation of how much did Avery send? Like 100? I'm not going to disclose how much people donate. But it is whoever beats $4. It's 10:03. You got an hour left. And then Kenny said, just give it to Avery LMAO. Nobody is beating it. He's not wrong. Ain't nobody that's watching right now gonna beat Avery's donation of $4. Exactly. Kind of exaggerating there, Gerald. I agree. There's only 6 minutes left. Oh. Oh. Jim Beam? Jim Beam what? I have some Jim Beam. Jim Beam's only for the donation. Jake Daniels. We're just naming people off at this point. So cold, so good, so great. Bro, if you want a good drink, it's called Captain Morgan Private Selection. I have had the Captain Morgan you're talking about, and it is called Captain Morgan Private Stock. Is the one you're talking about, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it. Tastes great, but it is an absolutely great request. Private Stock is one of my absolute favorite Captain Morgan brands. Jack was actually my first whiskey. I feel like that's the same for a lot of people. Depends on the drink I'm in the mood for. Captain Morgan Private Stock or something. You should do a review on it. Me and my friend drank a whole bottle at once. Yeah, I've already done the Captain Morgan Private Stock. Check it out. Well, nobody beat Avery's $4 last donation. So cheers. Y'all are amazing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Hang on. Probably because Jack. Yeah, true. But guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. You are doing okay one? Yeah. Just go check it out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for doing everything you guys normally do. Remember, I buy it so you guys don't have to. I try it so you guys don't have to. Till next time. Till later. Till next time. Till always. I'm Justin. And welcome. As I bend my hat to the side. No. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys again very, very, very soon. Y'all have the best of nights you can have. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon on Monday. It's because Miller Monday is the most important day of the week. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you guys then. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful rest of your night. I'll see you guys then. Y'all have a great